Thank you for being able to stop by so quickly, Thompson. I found your letter to be quite alarming. I have things to say about that later, but I want to focus on the content of the letter first. Vic, you have the letter?
I do, Miss Harvey.
Good. Read it to me.
Wait, does she know?
Who? Vic?
No, your assistant.
No, she doesn't.
But...
Vic, read the letter.
Dear Miss Harvey, I hope this letter finds you well. My department is experiencing rough times. I would like to inform you about the specifics of the challenges we're trying to get through. In these last 2 months, we've had a shortage of raw materials. Our usual suppliers have not been able to deliver. This means we've had to purchase materials from other suppliers. Unfortunately, the change in the supplier has also affected the purity in our product. It has gone down from 92% to 85%. Additionally, production costs has risen because of the energy crisis. All these factors combined with the loss of runners have resulted in a dramatic drop of sales. I hope to set up a meeting with you soon to discuss the further course of action. Kind regards, Thompson.
Thank you, Vic. Thompson, you reckon that you wrote this letter?
I wrote that letter, yes.
Good. Then I have some questions for you. Why did you wait so long to inform me? Why did it take months for you to reach out? Most importantly, why did you hide the numbers of your sales to pretend that everything was fine?
I thought we would get back on our feet soon enough after our first setback. I did not want to cause unnecessary stress when I could solve the issues myself.
But once you get setback after setback, you still didn't think that you should maybe contact me?
No, Miss Harvey.
I figured that much. Did you forget that I'm your employer? That I'm here to help you? I can provide resources and people if you need them. Why would you struggle on your own?
I did not want to bother you. You're busy enough as is, and I did not want to add to your mental load.
Is that really your reason, Thompson? I recall you saying that you did not trust me nor my leadership not too long ago.
We've already had a conversation about this. I thought we would keep this in the past.
I would let it stay there if your actions would follow through with your words. So far, I don't see you keeping up your end of the deal.
Miss Harvey.
No, I don't want to hear your excuses. I'm tired of them. Every time we talk about this, you promise that things will get better, but they never do. You let your department go to shit. The quality of your raw materials, your crystals going down in purity, your sales dropping and your runners going down in masses. Not to mention that you lied to me. What happened to your runners anyway?
Some got caught in the crossfire of the attack from our rivals. Others were hunted down with the claim that we operate in their territory.
Are you serious? When I asked the department heads if anyone got affected, you said you had no problems. My God, Thompson, I could have done something about that. I could have given you new runners. Why are you so fucking stubborn?
Your father would have...
My father would have what? Huh? How many more times are you going to mention my father? I will tell you what, Thompson, and this is the last time I will say this to you. My father is dead. I will run this business however I see fit. I am sick and tired of you undermining my authority and doing whatever you want. Things have changed, Thompson, and you must change with them. If I catch you doing this again in any way, you're gone. There's enough people capable enough to perform in your position. Don't think you have immunity because you worked for my father. You have 1 month to get your shit together and make more sales. My resources are available as always, so I suggest that you use them for once. Am I understood, Thompson?
Yes, Miss Harvey.
Good. Now leave.
Have a good day, Miss Harvey.
Ugh!
Are you alright?
I'm incredibly frustrated right now. I don't understand how the other 3 department heads just do their job, but Thompson somehow thinks he's above me. He acts as if my father was the Holy Grail.
Do you want me to keep an eye on him in his department? I could pay him unannounced visits and keep track of his sales.
Yes, please, that will help a lot.
Then I will go do that. Do you want me to pay a visit to the other departments as well?
That wouldn't hurt, so yes. I have to pay Blue a visit myself, though. I can either join you or go by myself.
We can figure that out later. Just let me know.
Will do. Thank you, Vic. You can go if you have other things to do.
Thank you. I'll call soon.
Good morning. That was a lot to start the day, but sometimes it is like that. You might wonder where we are and what is going on. We are in a secret backup warehouse location, in case of emergencies. There's not even 2 handfuls of people that know this place exists, so keep it hush. As you probably understood, Thompson is slacking in his department. He somehow thinks he's still working for my father when he's working for me. It's just frustrating sometimes. Anyway, today I have a busy day. I will bring you to the office. There's more than enough for you to do there. I need you to make an appointment with our fabric manufacturer. There's been some changes in our furniture that needs to be discussed with them. Can you also block 30 minutes from my schedule somewhere today? I have to call my sister. Good. Thank you. Alright, let's get out of here.
Hey, I didn't know if you'd pick up. Are you in your office? Awesome. Can I drop by for a moment? I don't know if you're busy. Alright, I'll see you in a second then. Hey, I'm glad you're here. I've tried to reach you and Miss Harvey endlessly, but no response. Anyway, there's this representative that desperately wants to speak to Miss Harvey. Can you try to schedule an appointment? I know she's always very busy, but this seemed very serious. Thank you. And there was this weird person at the front desk yesterday. He said that his name is Blue, and he asked to speak to Miss Harvey. She wasn't in the office at the moment, so I told the person to come back at a later moment. Do you maybe have any idea who that is? You don't know either? Alright, I guess it'll remain a mystery then. I mean, there's enough mysteries going on around here, so this one can be added as well. Hey, is everything going okay for you? I've noticed that you've left the office a couple of times lately. You looked a bit stressed, too. Whenever I was assistant, I was never out of the office that much. So I guess I'm just wondering what you're up to. Don't worry if you can't tell me. I mean, that's another mystery then, I suppose. Just wanted to drop by and see if you're alright. Okay, that's good to know. Just know that you can always come to me if you need to talk about anything. I'm here for you. Also, outside of work. Maybe we should get a coffee sometime. You seem like a fun woman to hang out with.
Hey, Miss Harvey wants you to... Stephanie. Hi.
Oh, hey Vic. How are you?
I'm fine. Why are you here? I saw people standing at the front desk.
Really? I was just asking her to make some appointments for Miss Harvey.
I see. Perhaps you should go back to your station to help those people.
Oh, yeah, of course. I'll talk to you two later.
Be careful around her. I mean that she's not who she seems to be. She will only befriend you because she needs something from you. Things like information. I did not like her from the start, but Miss Harvey was fawning all over her. Stephanie sure knows how to charm people like her. That's irrelevant. Just be careful. Good. I'm not here without a reason. Miss Harvey wants you to come along to her visit. She's already on her way there, so you will drive with me. I do not accept any protest. You will come with me right now. Miss Harvey's orders, so you better listen. Good. Let's go. It's not that long a drive. This warehouse isn't that far from the office. It's hard to find warehouses in this part of town, so we're lucky with the ones we have here. Miss Harvey is on her way to visit Blue, like she mentioned this morning. I honestly did not expect that she would go today, let alone that she wanted you to join her. It's really not that exciting, but anyway. What? How long have I known her? Since childhood. We had the typical situation of disliking each other that turned into friendship. Even after high school, we never lost contact of each other. Stayed friends through all of it. Like when her father got sick or when her sister... No. I'm sorry, I can't tell you that. Forget I said anything. After her father died, she wanted me to help her. This business is big, so it's hard to navigate everything by yourself. I mean, she was always around when she was younger to see what's going on. Yeah, she's dedicated. I admire that in her. She never gives up. Ever. You're one of those people too, aren't you? Those people who keep fighting, even when you're on a sinking ship? I suppose that's why you're here in the first place, no? I didn't mean that like that. I'm sorry. I was just sharing an observation. Oh, we're at the warehouse. Let's park the car and head in. Miss Harvey?
I'm here, hold on. Good to see you too. Thank you for coming in so quickly.
Of course. No problem.
Vic, is your intention to hang around or to attend to your own duties?
I'm only here to drop her off. I'll be taking my leave now.
Of course. Thank you once again, Vic. Please, follow me. This is Blue's warehouse. As you can see, his workers aren't here right now. They won't start until later today. The shipment they need to start their work is delayed, so coming in at the usual time would not be productive. Blue is here too, you'll meet him in a moment. We're going over some of his stuff, like numbers of sales. Please enter. Blue, this is my assistant, the one that I've told you about.
Hey, good to see you. Miss Harvey told me a lot about you.
Only good things, don't worry. Take a seat. We were going over the numbers of his last quarter. Alright, Blue, tell me.
I've made this graph to visualize what's going on. If we look at the start of the quarter, we had a massive peak. That's because one of our biggest rivals got caught and cleared out by the cops, meaning that their entire clientele went to us for our powder. This has been a constant trend over the last 3 months, although there have been some problems with it as well. We need to produce more, but raw materials are tough to come by these days. I know you've helped me greatly with this, as well as with more workers. I truly appreciate that. However, it's still very hard to keep up with the demand. I do have a proposition for you, Miss Harvey. Currently, we're selling a gram for $60. I think we can go higher than that. The people will pay anyway, and we're still cheaper than our rivals could ever be.
Interesting. What numbers are you thinking of?
The number $65 is going through my head. This increase in pay means that I can grant my employees a slight pay raise, basically buying their loyalty.
That's not a bad idea. I will think about those propositions, and I will get back to you about them soon, alright?
Sounds good to me.
You have got to be... Blue, please explain to her how sales work or something. I have to take this.
Of course, Miss Harvey. Alright, the way our sales work is not the most unique thing around. We get the raw materials via shipment. We unpack those and fabricate them into the final product. There are quite a few workers in this part of the process. Once the product is done, it's distributed between our runners, who then sell it to the customers. They bring back the money, get paid, and come back the next day. We don't exclusively sell to our customers on the street. We also sell big quantities to various people. It can be celebrities, big businessmen, but also other distributors. They may not have the capacity to make it themselves.
Blue, we have code 64. We have to start evacuation plan 14 right now. They're on their way to Buster's warehouse in 3 hours.
Fuck! I'll emergency call my people. Someone needs to stop that shipment that's on the way.
I'll fix that. You go do what you have to do. Bring everything to warehouse 224.
Yes, ma'am.
Make sure there are no traces of anything. You know how powder lingers. I'll call the other departments. When you're done, make sure you call me.
Will do.
Good. Let's go.